Hey, so I have this old Spektrum DX3S transmitter, and it has a broken antenna. Trying to get back into RC, and I want to use this, and it's actually perfectly working fine except for the antenna. Anyways, in case some of you guys are having this problem, I can show you guys what to do to fix it. First of all, obviously you need to take it apart. Obviously remove the batteries, remove the rubber grips, and you'll pretty much have access to all screws except for one. So basically you have screws here, there's 8 of them, plus one behind the sticker here. You just have to basically lift it up and then you can have access to that screw. Once you unscrew all those screws, you can basically pull it apart, except for at the top here you have a couple stickers, this one here and for the LCD screen, so you can just basically lift it up with a X-Acto knife or something, and then you can open it up like this. Once you do, you have access to the antenna here. I actually pulled it apart already, but basically you have the main board here. When you remove this, you have this connector here. So this gray wire with a bronze terminal or copper basically was plugged into that. And you can just unplug it, pull it straight up, obviously, right? And once you do, you can basically remove this one, the base of the antenna. And once you do that, you can pretty much toss this whole thing except for that base there. So what you can do then is squeeze this. Actually, it's better to just use a pair of pliers, and then you can just basically it's actually easier without the pliers. Anyways, you can push that out there. So you need to keep this one. Now, obviously you can buy an antenna, but these antennas are actually, or this antenna cable is actually pretty standard. So obviously this is a 2.4 gigahertz transmitter, and it's using this cable called, I think this protocol, the standard is IPX13 or something, or IPEX. Anyways, you can obviously take it up from another transmitter, or you can do what I did was find an old router. This one has 3 antennas. I already took one out, and if you open this up, you can see that it has the same connector. So I grab one here. Even this one is very similar. And then we can grab this thing from the transmitter. We pulled it out earlier, and we can just push the wire in, and then the rest of the antenna. Yeah, so as you can see, it fits. You can kind of rotate as before, but very snug, but you can still do it. And this one folds just like the previous one. And then now we can basically put that through here, right? And then we can just kind of guide it through here. Well, we just have to pull this up a little bit here. And this thing should just plug in. Oh, plugged in pretty securely. And then yeah, so we can pretty much just make sure it's not snagged onto something. Oh, make sure this button here that goes in there, we need to put it back there. It's in there. Now we can then push this roller in there. Once that's in there, we can then shove the main board in here. Make sure we're not squishing any wires. Make sure we're put the LCD all the way inside there. That looks good. And then make sure that the battery holder is in place. And I think we're pretty much good. So you can see here this thing is even longer than before too. So yeah, that's good. I don't know if we're actually gonna see more range here, but you know, longer is better, right? Anyways, we can then put, what is that? Windows computer. Okay. Make sure the stickers are not being as you can see, this is all in there pretty good. Now we can screw it. Well, make sure you're not squeezing in any kind of wires here. And, you know, just to give it a try. That, yeah. If we want, we can turn it on. So let's put some batteries in here. And just to make sure that we didn't screw anything up inside before we close it up. That's a good sign. Alright, that's also a good sign. I think we're good then. Alright, I mean, now we just need to screw it down, and I think that's pretty much it. You know, that should be pretty easy. Just put in the screws here, and you know, you don't have to watch me do this, but that's it for now, and hopefully you found that interesting or helpful. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you soon.